From the East Tennessee Weather Center, here's your morning weather update with meteorologist Mike Witcher.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. Sure hope you had a great weekend. A dreary, damp, overcast, gray weekend. And of course, the cleanup efforts continue. The power grids start to come back up online a little bit more. But yes, we are continuing to see the remnants of Helene their way on out of here. Here's the big story. The Helene's remnants continue to zip their way out of eastern Kentucky into the northeast and kind of dissolve itself here over the next couple of days. But a cold front's going to be swinging its way on through. Doesn't do a whole lot. It's going to actually help to clear the skies as we get into the middle part of the week, say Wednesday. But in the meantime, it looks like we'll just stay partly cloudy to mostly cloudy today, partly cloudy to mostly sunny tomorrow, and then I think abundant sunshine Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And again, that moisture will continue to zip its way on out of here. Not looking at a whole lot more moisture around the region, but can't rule out just a little bit more. A few scattered showers, a few isolated showers, I should say, around town. Not most of us won't get that. And we'll bring you to the local level here in just a second. I want to highlight the river levels again. Pigeon River is down to relatively normal levels, which is great news. The French Broad continues to come on down. Current stage is at 10 feet. So we're just right there at the base of the minor flood stage. Still have some minor flooding ongoing in Newport associated with the French Broad, but that keeps coming down. So this is great news to pass along. And we're really not looking at a lot of rainfall here this week. So that's always good news as well. All right, so we pick up our timeline here at lunchtime. We have some patchy dense fog here this morning. No rain this morning, but as we get into the afternoon, a couple of spotty showers can't be ruled out. Again, on the backside of this low pressure system, starting to get those winds to shift to the west and northwest, and so that's the direction of the showers. Hit miss for sure. I think we do have a chance for a little bit more activity, maybe across the highest peaks of the Smokies, but again, less than a half an inch of rainfall at most, and most likely won't get a whole lot. Through the day today, we start the morning off with temps in the 60s. We'll climb to near 70 as we get into the lunch hour, and forecast highs this afternoon will top out in the mid to upper 70s. So we're going to be a little bit warmer than what we were on Saturday and what we were yesterday, and I think that trend continues this week as well. 6 o'clock here tonight, we're at 74, dropping down to 66 here by 10 o'clock tonight. Our temperatures will continue to come on up. High pressure starts to build its way in. A nice ridge settles on into the area. Saturday and Sunday, though, temperatures start to come down a little bit. There's another cold front on the way. But there's some important information passed along, and we're talking about the tropics. So I've been talking about this for the last couple of days. The National Hurricane Center still, this is day number 3, I think, for a 50% chance of this cluster of thunderstorms, a low-pressure system forming, of becoming our next tropical system. 50% chance, that's it. Here's what it looks like. There's a lot of model discrepancy. I've been talking about this on social media because a lot of folks are going to be heading down to the coastal areas for fall break. Right now, there's a lot of discrepancy. Some models have the low forming, some do not. Some have a deeper trough, some do not. So there's a lot of unknowns, and the confidence is rather low with the specific forecast right now. So this is just one model. Has the low pressure system forming, not necessarily a tropical system, but maybe just a low. And as a cold front and trough swings its way into the area, that should help to steer this low over Florida and then back out into the Atlantic pretty quickly. That would be the best case scenario because this would be October 5th. So maybe October 5th, 6th, it swings its way through Florida, back out into the Atlantic. But with that said, we still have a 50% chance of this becoming our next tropical system. So we will keep you posted on that. So make sure you check back in because that's important if you're going to be traveling to the coastal areas. Right now, I'm going to keep the week dry except for today and tomorrow. We've got about a 40% chance of rain today. We'll go 20% tomorrow and then relatively rain-free as we get into the weekend. I'll keep these at 0 right now, Saturday and Sunday. As a cold front swings through, depending on how this all plays up, we may have to tailor some rain chances up just a little bit as we get into the weekend. What we do know, though, is that behind that cold front on, say, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I think the dew points are going to drop pretty good, and that means some much, much more comfortable fall weather on the way. We're talking about more seasonable temperatures and drier air, which is going to be great news if that actually plays out. So it's only Monday. We've got a lot of time until we get towards the weekend. So again, if you're planning for fall break or if you're just, whether it be here staying in East Tennessee or traveling, I'll keep you posted. And an easy way to do so is the East Tennessee Weather app. If you don't have it yet, just download it. Search East TN Weather, all one word. I do your daily forecast weather updates 3 times a day. I get your interactive radar, which is great because it gives you current, past, and future radar. Plus, if you are traveling on vacation for fall break, you can actually put in, right here at the top of the screen, there's a little plus mark. You can actually put in the city that you may be traveling to keep an eye on the forecast as you get closer to your vacation. Then when you're on vacation, you can check out the daily forecast weather updates to see how the weather is going to be when you come back to East Tennessee. All right, we sure hope you have a great day, everybody. Your next weather update's coming up at noon. We'll see what the National Hurricane Center does with that cluster of thunderstorms. Does it get stronger? Does it move into the Gulf of Mexico? I'll keep you posted on that. Have a great day.